Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. So in today's episode we are going to be making a super awesome semi-automatic concrete wetter upper slash farm, whatever you want to call it. Again, my last version of this farm, well, not exactly this farm, it's a completely different farm to be honest with you, but basically it got patched in the 1.16 update. So with new updates comes new farms. Again, I want to say a massive shout out to Pirate Skeleton. Again, he has been DMing me on the Twitter, and basically, yeah, he came up with this design, so a massive shout out to him. Again, his link is in the description below. So yeah, again, if you haven't already, do me a solid, hit that subscribe button. If you've got any farms that you want me to build, the best place to get me is on the Discord. Now, if you do not have Discord, you can always add me on the Twitter or the InstaJam, and I'll be happy to get back to you there. So, that being said, let's get on to the video. Okay, so, the materials list is, there's going to be one in the description as well, but this is reasonably the amount of materials you're going to need. It's not like, you don't need a lot, however, you need a little bit, if that makes sense. So, you're going to need one oak fence, you're going to need a redstone torch, bring yourself 8 pieces of obsidian. You do not need the torches, I have no idea why they're there. 25 pistons, probably the most expensive item. You're going to need a bucket with water in it. Bring yourself 20 pieces of glass. Again, I've got 5. I have no idea why I've only got 5, so I'm going to have to shoot off and get some. Bring yourself some smooth stone slabs. Again, it does not need to be smooth stone slabs, but I bring some stone slabs so the thunder does not like burn them if you've got fire spread on. Again, you're going to need a button. You're also going to need about a stack of redstone, but you're not going to use that. And also, you're going to need a redstone repeater. And finally, you're going to need a white concrete. I mean, you're just going to need some holder blocks, some blocks, solid blocks of choice. So, now we've got all of our items. Basically, we can get on to step 1. Step 1 is reasonably simple. Again, what we are going to do is go ahead and grab our blocks of choice. First of all, we need to decide where we want this farm. We're just going to build it right here. So, we're going to place a block there, block there, block there, block there. And we're also going to place a block in that corner. In addition to this, we are going to grab our piston, face it this way like so, and now we are going to get our redstone. We're also going to get our redstone torch, so we want to put our redstone torch just here like so. In addition to this, get your fence post, place it just there, and then we want a few pieces of redstone. So what this is going to do, for example, let me just show you. If I place a block here, it will push it forward now, and this is exactly how we are going to start wetting up our concrete, and then it's going to be pushed again. So let's get on to the next step. Okay, so the next step, we're going to want to place another block just here like so, and then another block here like so. Then we're going to grab our glass, we're going to place that there just like that. In addition to this, we're going to go ahead and place some at the back as well, and then we're going to go ahead and place that layer there like that. Okay, so then you want to go ahead and place another few blocks of glass on top like so, and our water is going to go here, so we're going to want a block there and a block there as well. So what you could go and do now, for example, is grab your half slabs and your bucket of water. We're just going to use some holder blocks to actually access this point here. We're going to place our bucket of water just like so, and then we're going to go ahead and put some half slabs over these pieces of glass. Again, you don't need to put them on all of them. I'm just going to do it anyway. Again, you don't need to do that, but I'd advise to put them on. So let's go on to the next step. Okay, so next step, what you're going to want to do, you may remove these 2 blocks if you so choose. All that's going to do is allow you to gain any ore when you fill this up, if you fill this up, so you don't have like one like sitting there. Next, we're going to get our pistons and simply go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So next to those pistons, you're going to want to run a line of redstone just like so, going into those pistons. Okay, so now we're going to place this block here as a holder block, and we're going to put in our remaining pistons. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then also what we're going to want to do there is just go on top and do the exact same thing again. So that's not that direction. You're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, so we're just gonna have to move that once more, guys. And you want to make sure you pick any up because you don't want to lose them. There we go. Let's grab this. So yeah, you just want to put that on top of there. Super easy. I'm making it look really quite difficult, but it's really quite a simple step. We're just gonna place those facing forward like that, and then we can go ahead and remove any holder blocks like so, even this one. And now what we need to do is actually link these top pistons up, and it is reasonably simple. So let's go ahead and do that. So first of all, you're going to want to come to the back of the pistons, place a solid block of choice on the back of the bottom pistons. This is going to activate those once we've put some redstone on top of that. So we want to bring like a little staircase down to here, again removing any holder blocks you so choose. And also you want to go ahead and link all this up like so. This is going to allow both of those pistons to actually get activated once we've come up with this little system here. Again, we're going to have to move my little cat. Come over here. Hey, come over here. Right, I'm going to move my cat and I'll be back. Okay, so next to this, we're going to have a little bit of a switch. Basically, if you do fill this up and you do need to get the items pushed up, basically you can do it manually as well, and that's what this switch is going to be for. So you just want to place a couple of blocks like so. Place a redstone torch on top of that. In addition to this, grab the only button of the builder and place that there. And also, you're going to want to place a repeater there like so. Okay, so basically now we need to connect this up. Again, I didn't mean to put this block here. You don't need to put that block there. So again, you want to place a block here like so, a block here like so, and a block here like so. Again, go ahead and place yourself a piece of redstone there and a piece of redstone there, linking all those up. In addition to this, you're going to need a repeater. Go ahead and put that on 1 tick delay. Now, you can go ahead and test this. You can test this by simply placing all blocks on every single one of these pistons. And if it's worked correctly, basically, it should get pushed up just like so. Okay, so for the final step, what you're going to want to do is grab yourself a holder block like so. Grab your obsidian and simply run a line of obsidian just above those top pistons like so. In addition to this, what you can do now is grab any remaining half slabs that you have. Go ahead and half slab this up because you don't want any mobs spawning on top of any of this. So we can go ahead and throw some half slabs on here, and like I said, throw some half slabs on the obsidian as well. Again, I'm going to run out, but you obviously will have enough materials. So again, yeah, that is the final step. I'm just going to go and get some concrete because, of course, I haven't got any ready. So I'll be back very, very shortly. Okay, so I totally need to go to the nether and grab some gravel. So it may take a little bit longer than I first expected. But this wouldn't be an Itsmejames tutorial without me forgetting at least one thing right. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some gravel around here somewhere. I mean, there's some up there, but that's not really practical. Look how many pigmen there are. There are so many pigmen. It's unbelievable. Right, I need some gravel. There's got to be some gravel over here somewhere, right? I mean, seriously? Oh, no. Okay, so it turns out that the piglins hate me for some reason. I have no idea why they're all chasing me. And also, I've got a ghast on me. I could potentially die. This is not cool. Again, we need to block ourselves in ASAP. No. Oh, no. No. This is it. No. No. Come on. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Kill. Go. Kill. Oh, my God. I can't believe I survived that. I wouldn't have done it without, obviously, a totem of undying. But now I'm in a little bit of a sticky situation. So, I'm going to have to go. I'll be back very, very shortly. Alright, I escaped. And we're just going to get rid of the nether idea. Oh, God. Oh, God. I forgot there was just, like, totally... My nether is full of these. Why do they hate me? Please, let me go. Oh, my God. I just got past those. That was virtually impossible what I just did. How did not one of them manage to hit me? Again, I don't know. Right, I'm going to get back to the overworld, get some gravel, and let's go back to our concrete machine. Alright, so I managed to acquire 48 concrete, and let's go. This thing is a lot bigger than the other design, but this, like I said, this thing is really nice to actually work. So basically, we want to come in here, we want to stand on this little piece of grass here, and we're just going to place... Literally, we can hold it down as well if we just, well, basically, we just have to click it and place. And as you can see, it will go through there, get wetted up, and it will get pushed and then pushed along here like so. So we're going to continue doing this until I've like used all 48 pieces, and I'll show you exactly how it looks after. Okay, so as you can see, there we go. Now all we do is simply remove all of this made concrete for us. Again, we can use this now, but not only is this good for concrete, you can also use this for ore. So for example, if you are a silk toucher, what I mean by that is if you go around just using silk touch and you actually get the ore instead of getting the actual, like, say like diamond, you actually get the diamond ore. You can actually like line this up all along here and then just, like, you know, get your fortune pickaxe out. It's really good for that as well. Another thing which Pirate Skeleton told me about was actually pumpkins. You can actually shear some pumpkins and then they just break. It's super awesome. It's a nice little design. Again, I want to say a massive shout out to Pirate Skeleton. This has literally been a lifesaver for me because obviously I need this white concrete for my survival world. Again, if you have any builds you want me to build, best place to get me is on the Discord. Now, if you don't have Discord, like I said, I'll be on the Twitter or the InstaJam and I'll try and get back to you within a few days. Again, that is literally the end of today's video. If you've liked it, please smash a like button. If this has helped you out in any way, let me know in the comments below. But that is literally all we've got time for today. I will catch you on the next one.